Today we are at Fort Sumter. Fort Sumter. There's a lot of stuff here.
Three different people here today. For one reason or another, we're very determined to hang on to Fort Sumter or in one case, fail past Fort Sumter. We're going to talk about why they did what they did, why it's important, and I think the consequences that it had. Our first person here today is a man named Major Robert Anderson. Robert Anderson is determined, I think, to keep this United States flag flying because of loyalty to the Stars and Stripes. Now he is put here at, I think, the worst possible time to be a loyal United States Army officer. He is put here in November of 1860. The same month when we have probably our most important presidential election in our country's history. The man who wins the election is the man who's on our $5 bills and our pennies today. Can someone younger than me shout out for me who that is? Abe Lincoln. You're cheating, but that is correct. Abraham Lincoln is elected president on a platform of stopping the spread of slavery to any new western states coming into the country. Any new state, he says, is not going to allow people to be held in bondage for their entire lives. Do you think the people who make decisions here in Charleston, South Carolina, like to hear that? They do not. They are pretty angry. About a month and a half later, they are going to sign their names to a piece of paper. And that piece of paper says that a geographical line has been drawn across the Union. And all the states north of that line have elected a man whose opinions and purposes are hostile to slavery. Abe Lincoln's hostile to slavery. He's the first man to get elected on that platform I described. So we're getting out of here. We're forming our own new country and our own new government. Now, let's say you're a United States Army soldier or officer across the harbor at Fort Moultrie, your usual position. Do you think that you feel secure with the knowledge that your city now wants your American flag out of there? Probably not. Major Anderson will look around, he'll see low-lying walls on a low-lying island. We'll get a report from one of his subordinates that in local months, cows have been able to walk over a sand dune and over one of the walls. If you're hearing that, you might be a little worried about your ability to defend against angry militia units from back in the city of Charleston. So he will say, we're not staying here, but we're not leaving the harbor either. Instead, we're going to a place with almost 50-foot high walls in the middle of the harbor at Fort Sumter. The day after Christmas of 1860, and the following day, the American flag goes up. You think the locals who just seceded are happy to see that? They are not. And so, we'll have a standoff in this harbor. For 3.5 months, cannons pointed at this fort from Confederate positions on James Island, Morris Island, Sullivan's Island, and a boat in the harbor, all pointing at the one U.S. flag. Negotiations will fail. Attempts to resupply this fort will fail. And on April 12, 1861, I think the soldiers here at this fort would see the most fearsome sight of their young lives. A shot rising over Charleston Harbor and exploding in midair, like a firework. You guys like fireworks? I like fireworks, but I don't think I would have liked this one, because this one is telling all those other Confederate positions to start shooting at the American flag. It's a signal for the battle to come and the 4-year-long war to come. The battle lasts about 34 hours, and by the end of it, it's pretty clear the U.S. isn't going to be able to hold their position. For one thing, the fort's on fire. Fire is spread dangerously close to the gunpowder magazine, so they have to wall themselves off with their own gunpowder. Additionally, they're running out of food and not able to do much damage to the Confederate positions. So, they'll say, we're hitting the road. U.S. flag will come down in this battle on April 14th, 1861, and no one knows if it will ever fly over Fort Sumter again. That was the longest story. Our second person is a man named Alfred Rhett. Alfred Rhett is a Confederate colonel stationed here in the middle of the Civil War. I mentioned him not because he shot a duel with the commander of Fort Sumter, killed the man, and later took his job, though that did happen. Rather, I mentioned him because he is very closely linked to the reasons we're here in the first place. He is from a member of the Charleston elite. His dad was one of those people signing that secession declaration. He'd once been a U.S. senator, now going with the Confederacy. His brother ran the most secessionist newspaper in town, the Charleston Mercury. Alfred Rhett, a member of this Charleston elite, is put in charge here in the middle of the war. And he'll be upholding two major institutions. One is the institution of war. During his time here, the United States will try and take back this fort. They'll get a foothold on Morris Island, and they'll start shooting. Over 40,000 cannonballs will hit our walls and tear them down to ruins. But Alfred Rhett will also be upholding the system of slavery here at this fort. We have record of over 500 enslaved workers forced to be here. In the year alone, he's put in charge in 1863. And unlike those Confederate soldiers, they didn't sign up to be part of any army. They are told that they have to be here. I think Alfred Rhett is very determined to uphold this fort for independence, but for a few, not for the majority of people in South Carolina. Our third person is a man named Robert Smalls. Now, unlike the first two people here today, Robert Smalls did not start off this war as a soldier. Rather, he's been enslaved for his entire life, up until the year 1862. He's enslaved on a Confederate ship that year called the Planter, guiding objects toward the Confederate forts. Now, I've got a question for you guys. Have you ever known anyone who skipped their homework? Maybe? All right, well, Robert Smalls sees that the Confederates have skipped their homework. They've left the ship for the night, and they've gone off into town. So what do you think his idea is when he sees that everyone aboard that ship is an enslaved man or woman or child? What do you think he's going to do? He's going to get out of there. He's going to escape. And in order to do that, he's going to have to run the gauntlet past these forts, like Fort Sumter. If he can get past here, he can get to U.S. gunboats and make it to freedom. But he'll have to bluff his way by. It's pretty dangerous. They can fire cannons down on him, but he knows their signals. So he can toot a horn and pass right by and make it to those United States gunboats. I think it'll be pretty obvious why he's determined to make it. It's the literal difference between slavery and starting a new life, passing by this fort. And he'll spend the rest of the war recruiting African American soldiers and fighting alongside the United States. At the end of this war, two of these three men will be back. Robert Anderson will be re-raising the flag on April 14th, 1865, 4 years to the day after it was lowered. He's here to say that this is still the same country he fought for 4 years ago. Robert Smalls is also here. He's here captaining the Planter after this fort. And I think he's here to celebrate the biggest change of this war. That 4 million people across this country, as U.S. flags go up, may be celebrating a flag raising for the first time in their lives. So I'd like to thank you for coming to Fort Sumter today. Thank you for learning about these people. I want you to think about what their determination resulted in, those deaths and those freed, and why it was important. And I want you to think about what your determination might have done for another person. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoy the rest of the fort. You've got about 45 minutes to do so. I hope you have a great time.
So where are we gonna go first?
Let's go climb the parapet and go to the museum. Well, look into this. That's a big cannonball.
All of these cannons are being crushed. Now, over the course of the war, we get a big thing. Here's the confusing part about our cannons. Most of them are what don't go there. So, the United States lost that. They're all Civil War guys. Then the war
Huh? No?
Where the cannon rotates for them to be shot out there.
That's a mortar.
That's a mortar. So can we go up there or something?
We can.
Yeah, let's go. After this, can we go see the jail?
The what?
The jail.
What jail?
Right there. There's a jail.
I don't think that's a jail.
Yeah, there's a jail. Yeah, true. He did say that they held prisoners here. So, I guess it's a jail. We're going up here. We're going up here. We're going up here. There's so many flies everywhere. Right? Can we go in here? Or... Okay. Let's go. Look at that. What are those? What are those, Daddy?
What is what?
That.
It's like a little brush and a little pot and
The blue glasses that he wore probably.
The blue glass is my favorite. Ooh, what's down here? What is down here? Nothing. Ooh, fun. There's some again. Look at that thing. That's a big gun. That's a big gun right there. That's a big gun. A brick. Yeah. That's what happened to Charles. So brick. Mama, come on. Let's go over here. There's not many flies in here. So, yeah, we should go over here since there's not many flies. Springfield Model 1842 musket, caliber 69, made in 1854. Enlished men of the heavy artillery were armed with muskets. Soldiers carried their musket ammunition in a leather cartridge box. Non-commissioned officers medal, part of a series of presented by the New York State Chamber of Commerce to the first defenders for Fort Sumter. I am ordered by the government of the Confederate States to demand the executions of Fort Sumter. My aides, Colonel Chestnut and Captain Lee, for well a reason time await your answer.
Sorry. Ella.
That's a model of Fort Sumter. Can we go now? Daddy, can we go now?
Huh?
Can we go look at the other stuff now?
Okay.
There's a model over there of it.
Okay.
See, there's a model.
It was pretty big, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay. Come on, let's go. Back out with the flies. Oh yeah, we're going to the museum shop. I hopped into a coffee shop.
Kind of blasted it to bits, didn't it, bud?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep. Oh, we're going in the shop. Look. Look. Look what they have.
What?
Piece of
second, babe.
Yes. Here.
Just be that. Yeah,
Give me several. Okay, 1, 2, 3. In case one doesn't work very well. Do it again. Right there. Maybe one more. The very end didn't get. Right there. Try to rock it back and forth. That good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did 2 different ones.
Yeah.
There's a stamp over there.
Right.
If y'all let me, right here.
Just got contacts the other day. I'm like, not gonna be there, I guess. I'm not quite positive on that. I know that it irritates me now, though.
All right. Thank you. You too. You didn't finish it?
I didn't really.
Can I get a souvenir? Can I get a soup? Daddy, can I get something?
Oh, well, I'll.
Can I get this baby turtle?
Huh? No, I'm not getting this. Okay. Excuse me.
What can I get?
Yeah, pass.
Tapper yet. I'm like, okay.
Can I get this?
Here's what you really need.
What is
What is
that?
that? Yeah. Okay, well, we'll pay for it. And what is that?
It's a necklace.
Huh?
Is that like a sticker thing?
We're both in line.
Hey, mister.
How's it going?
I'm filming. I'm filming a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah? You want to get that necklace?
Yeah.
There's people trying to cash out.
Okay. That and a little pin. There's the pin.
I can't read what it says, can you?
Yes.
That's it? All right, I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah. Okay, what is that you're getting?
Very cool. That's interesting design. What?
It was just really tiny, but now it's not.
You go explore.
Let me see it, son.
Hold on.
Son,
I
let me
said
see it.
hold on. I don't want to get it just yet. I could have sworn that one was tinier, but okay.
We already filled it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any.
Huh?
That's not.
Why don't you get the pin? Okay.
Hey, do you have any smaller ones of this?
I do not. I
Okay.
think you should be able to adjust it on the rings though.
Oh.
That'll help you. Y'all want a little paper bag? 2092 will be a swiper though.
Instead of that, well, then you need to decide what you're doing before I'm gonna have a picture. If you don't know,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where'd Mama go?
I don't think your mom's out this way. I think she's out the other way. Go. Huh?
What is this?
it's an elevator.
Can we do it?
Wyatt, look at Charleston and the bridge. You'll see lots of pictures of the bridge. I think some of the YouTubers like that bridge. Who's the one?
How?
Who's the one that did your video of where we stayed in Hawaii? I think he did a video of that bridge right there facing it.
Huh? No one, Mama.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Mama, no one does that on YouTube. I don't know what you're. That's because they're nerds. That's why. Not Mr. Beast and not all of them. 'Cause Mama, all of the not famous, like that has only 0 subscribers, do that. Okay. Who filmed my video in Hawaii? Huh?
What?
You said someone filmed my video in Hawaii?
No, I said the person who filmed the video in Hawaii.
Which video? What video are you talking about? What video are you talking about? What video are you talking about, Mama? No one.
They did away with the privilege tax. Ah. Well, thank you. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't know if anybody has the ability to make amends or peace or whatever with Latanda, but it's bad on me because she leases our property. She won't talk to me. I don't know what happened.
You want to go up here on the flag? Huh? What?
Get away from.
What's going on?
She's just saying stuff. It's making. She said, "Oh, well, a lot of YouTubers like that bridge."
What? She said what?
Nothing. He said, oh well, a lot of YouTubers like that bridge. And I'm like, I don't care.
Over there.
Can you hold this? Daddy, come on. Let's go out here. It's really windy in Virginia. I live in Alabama, so. It's not this one. Come on down here. I wish we could go right on there. I said I wish we could go on there.
Look at this chain dog.
This is the cool thing. Daddy. What's doing? There's nothing down there.
Nothing down there?
Mm-mm.
How these rifles work?
I don't know.
Come in. So they can grab it and they can pull it around on this rail right here. You see this rail? There's an iron rail in the front. It's gone. So they can swivel it. And they can tilt it, although I don't see the tilt mechanism anymore. And, oh, they can pull it back on this rail. They can pull it back and forth so that they can move it. So that one was built. What does that say?
1863.
100 pounds.
Hmm.
So it shot a 100-pound ball.
Can I get up here?
No, there's no climbing on it. Come on.
Where? It doesn't say no climbing on. Daddy, I need to use the bathroom.
Huh?
I need to use the bathroom.
Okay, you gotta go on the boat, remember?
Yeah.
All right, son.
Come on, I want to look at this. It looks cool because there's a narrow pathway. I wonder if I can get on this.
Yeah, see, this big black thing was built later. Whenever they were trying to put. You remember the big black thing down at Fort Gaines?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Look, they said don't climb on this one.
We're back. We're back where we were. Okay, I need to go back to the boat.
Yeah, well, it's. Let me see what time it is. Let me see what time it is.
It's been 40 minutes.
Let's go find your mama.
Okay, it's been 40 minutes, so a lot of people are heading back to the boat now. Because I think we have 20 minutes to get back, because that's like, because we had like an hour. Where is Mama? Can we go over there on that thing? Looks like a playground. It looks like a big maze or something. No, it's chained off. Let's go on the elevator. Daddy, come on. The elevator's the easier way getting up than the stairs. Because she's up there. And there's the elevator. Okay. See, here's an elevator. She's up there. Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to cut that off, and I'm gonna have to call it.